Welcome to the Verified Unknown. We don't give you the answers, we give you the evidence and let you decide for yourself. Today we are diving into the Sumerian Tablets, humanity's oldest written records and the epicenter of a debate that pits mainstream history against one of the world's most popular conspiracy theories. Discovered in the sands of modern-day Iraq, these clay tablets inscribed with wedge-shaped cuneiform script are over 5,000 years old. To archaeologists, they are the foundational archive of civilization itself. But to a vocal segment of alternative history, they are something else entirely, a literal user's manual left behind by our alien creators. Physically, they are mostly clay, dried, or fired. Their content is staggeringly vast. The earliest are receipts, records of grain, sheep, and beer. They show us the invention of writing not for poetry, but for accounting. From there, they blossom into the full spectrum of a complex society. Legal codes like Ur-Nammus, which established standardized fines and laws centuries before Hammurabi. School tablets with math problems using their base 60 system, the reason we have 60 minutes in an hour. And then, the literature. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the world's oldest written story, explores friendship, the quest for immortality, and a great flood that eerily parallels later myths. These tablets give us the first names of gods, the first hymns, the first recorded thoughts on life and death. The consensus is clear. This is humanity's own, hard-won innovation, the software update that allowed urban civilization to boot up. But now, let's turn to the theory that challenges everything you just heard. This view, popularized by author Zecharia Sitchin and countless documentaries, claims mainstream scholars are either blind or are hiding the truth. The theory rests on a radical reinterpretation of the tablets. It argues that the Sumerian gods, the Anunnaki, were not myths. They were extraterrestrial astronauts from a hidden planet called Nibiru. According to this narrative, they came to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago to mine gold. Needing slave labor, they genetically engineered Homo erectus, mixing alien DNA with early hominids to create Homo sapiens, us. Our entire civilization, they say, was jump-started by this advanced species, and our kings were hybrid rulers. The theorists point to specific elements. Descriptions of gods that ride in fiery chariots or wear radiant malum could be spaceships and suits. The incredible detail of Sumerian astronomy, taught by the aliens, the sudden rise of civilization. A direct handoff from the Anunnaki. Before we get to the clash of these two worlds, if you're finding this deep dive into our origins compelling, help us grow the channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us as we investigate more of history's greatest verified unknowns. So, how does mainstream scholarship respond to these explosive claims? With a near-universal and forceful rejection based on a few key points. 1. Linguistic misinterpretation. Scholars state Sitchin and proponents fundamentally misunderstand the Sumerian language. They ignore grammar and context, turning poetic metaphors into technical manuals. The word for god, Dingia, is just that, a deity, not a designation for alien. There is no phrase in any tablet that says they came from Nibiru in a literal astronomical sense accepted by linguists. 2. Ignoring genre. Conspiracy readings treat myth and epic, inherently symbolic and metaphorical literature, as if it were a straightforward newspaper or a technical report. No credible historian of any ancient culture reads text this literally. 3. Astronomical and historical impossibilities. The planet Nibiru has no scientific basis. Its proposed orbit would catastrophically destabilize our solar system. The timeline of hundreds of thousands of years is completely at odds with all genetic and archaeological evidence for modern humans. The academic stance is that the conspiracy theory is a modern projection, a 20th century sci-fi narrative forced onto ancient texts, requiring you to dismiss the vast, mundane content of the tablets, the tax records, the court cases, the math homework, to focus on a few selectively interpreted, enigmatic lines. So, here is the evidence, laid bare. On one side, the official record, the tablets as the hard-won achievement of early humans, documenting their own genius in inventing the core systems we still live by, a story of human triumph. On the other, the forbidden knowledge, the tablets as a literal history of intervention by ancient astronauts, a truth hidden in plain sight, ignored by institutions. A story of cosmic destiny. The physical objects, the clay tablets, are real. They sit in museums in London, Baghdad, and Philadelphia. The cuneiform on them is fully decipherable. The divide is not in the clay, but in the interpretation. This is where we turn it over to you. The evidence is presented. Do you see the Sumerian tablets as the definitive birth certificate of human civilization, written by us and for us? Or do you believe they hold a darker, more extraordinary secret about our origins, one that rewrites not just history, but our very place in the cosmos? Sound off in the comments below. What do you think?